for those that don't know Reformis, what should we know? And on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis, what does that mean for you? What is Reformis doing today?
Sure. So Reformis, we're a business and technical consultancy for investment managers and servicers. Our business is really focused on three core areas. Data, which I head up, where we do a ton of data management, data governance work, data and systems integrations work. We have a front office practice where we do a lot of order management system selections and implementations. We also work with risk and performance measurement systems, and we'll do implementations there. And then last, we have a reporting practice where we do a lot of internal reporting work, such as like a build or an implementation of a third-party data warehouse, external reporting work, such as a selection or an implementation of a client reporting platform. And we do a lot of work in the regulatory space. So in all three of those competencies, we will advise our clients, and we are very heavy on the delivery with our implementation services. Data is definitely our largest pillar, and that's really because, you know, whether you're working on a data project, which is obviously going to be data driven, or a front office project or a reporting project, you know, a large component of all of these is data and making sure you're getting the data right. So, you know, really in an ideal world, I think we'd come into an organization that's in its very early days and would want to build a proper data operations strategy from the ground up. But that scenario is very few and far between, right? And we are far more likely to enter an organization that's like far down a road in many areas or down many roads in many areas. And we could really be brought in at a few different levels. So, you know, sometimes a client needs specific help with the technology in the data space, and we can provide implementation expertise with our consultants. Other times a client comes to us initially in the advisory capacity, and there we take a look at their overall technical architecture, the people, the processes they have in place. We'll perform what we refer to as a data maturity assessment. And then out of that, we map out, you know, their current state and where we see them, you know, compare that to their competitors. And then we'd make recommendations in the form of process recommendations that can create more efficiencies, as well as potential technologies that can help them. We would then, you know, move into an implementation phase, and we can help them with our services there and really deliver on that data operations strategy that we've mapped out at the advisory level.
So that could happen after an M&A or an acquisition integration, for instance?
100%. That's exactly right.